Welcome back to the New World Walker channel. I tried to do one of these last week, but the wind was really strong and I think it fell on deaf ears really. But not many people are listening to these little therapy sessions that I'm having anyway. It's mainly for me. You know, I'm not doing it for any other reason other than to just get things off my chest really. You know, in this madness that we live in. One thing I have come to terms with though, I'm 53 years of age. I've seen a lot of things, been a lot of places, but I think really I've lost faith in humanity now. The shit that's going on, the madness that we're seeing, that we've allowed to happen really over decade after decade through our suicidal apathy. You know, test after test after test we've been in with every single time. Back to the ballot box to vote for the same thing, or a watered down version of the same thing. What is it? The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over again and expecting a different result. That's where we're at. You speak to people about some of the issues that are going on and either they're not aware of it or they don't believe it's an issue. They don't believe it's an issue that government's overreach to look into your bank accounts is a bad thing. If you've got nothing to hide, what are you worried about? You know, that kind of rhetoric. You know, police, detectives, may add, going to a pensioner's house because she said that a Labour MP who wished death upon one of his constituents should resign. Greater Manchester Police detectives turn up at her house to speak to her, to warn her of her thoughts. You can't say that. Residents of a small town, village in Braintree in Kent, 800 illegal men dumped on their doorstep. And when they complain about it, the police turn up and say it could be considered a hate crime if you spread any information or show your dislike for illegal men being dumped on your quiet little quaint village. I don't know. We're fucked, aren't we? Just fucked. You know, this fella in charge, he's just out of control because, let's be honest, he's flexed his muscle early on by sticking people in jail for fuck all, you know, and now everyone's just literally petrified to say anything, to do anything, to rise up, and that's not a good place to be. But yeah, people carry on, they go to work, they pay the taxes which are being fleeced, and as you can see coming out of America now with some of the stuff that the previous government spent money on, vanity projects and just crazy stuff, you know, sending loads of condoms to Afghanistan at the cost of something like 15 million, I think it was, maybe 30 million, I'm not too sure, just crazy money, just laundering money. And do not be mistaken for 1 minute, it's been happening here as well. There's a girl called Charlotte Gill. She's been doing a bit of a deep dive into it over the last 6, 7, 8 months of government spending, of taxpayers' money, and where it goes. There's a vlog on trigonometry, where she goes into some of the stuff that's been spent on. gay pig porn. Yeah, that's right, gay pig porn. I think he got 3 grants of £1 million, this guy, to do research on it. And then millions of pounds going for research on pregnancy in men. I mean, you'd laugh if it wasn't so fucking insane and scary. How easy to get away with it. Launder your money, get kickbacks on it. And all the time this is going on, people are just too busy to even think about it because they're trying to keep their heads above water, and that's why they keep you down. That's why they keep you on the treadmill of life. That's why they keep you on the hamster wheel, working your ass off for a pittance, trying to get food in your kids' mouths, keeping your head above water. You haven't got time to think about it, and they're just having you off left, right and centre, you know. And all the while, you know, you got pensioners dying left, right and centre, pensioners dying of hypothermia in the houses, pensioners dying on fucking trolleys in hospitals because there's no beds, pensioners dying in care homes because they fucking euthanised them. This is not a conspiracy, people. This is happening. And I think if anything's been taught anything over the last few fucking years, conspiracies are just spoiler alert for something that's going to happen in about another 3 or 4 months. It's insane. You know, David Lammy, he's only been in his position for what, 5 months. He spent something like 55 grand on food and ale. And in the meantime, my half fella's goes to a food bank, paid into it all, into the pot all his life. He has to go to a food bank on a Wednesday to get a couple of fucking tins of soup so he doesn't starve to death. And you got this fat fucker filling his fucking belly. You know what happens? Nothing. No one says a word. The same old bullshit. You've seen Everton's new ground. Did you see the result there? It's, you know, it's the same thing. Football manager does something out of line. The phone-ins kicking off outside the stadium, kicking off. These twats have your kicks off every day of the week. Nothing happens. Everyone just cracks on. Something needs to happen. Something needs to change. I mean, the demographics around where I live, I mean, it's gone completely insane. Come on. It's gone completely insane. Hey, this way. Come on, this way. Come on. Come on. In you go. Good lad. It's gone completely insane. The amount of North Africans that now live around where I live would frighten you. I mean, there was one the other week. She's carrying a shopping on her head. Liverpool 2025. If you feel the same way, you can just stand off, feel free, leave a comment. Be good to hear from some people. But like I say, this is mainly for my therapy, really, just to keep me sane. Like and subscribe and maybe share. If not, don't. Speak soon.